Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for November 16th, 2025. The character the Defect and the modifiers are Heirloom, start with Wanderer, Relic, Colorless Cards don't appear in rewards, and Lethality. You start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. Lethality might make things difficult. I am not seeing any family names in the top 20. That has me a little worried. Oh boy. Okay. So, okay, there's Zembri here with 1110. That is one familiar name. What do I think of that? Oh, I see Alex here, 1151. I missed that. All right, so it looks like it is possible to survive. I suspect it's not going to be easy, though. We started with Mango, which is nice. I can pick up Racing Rush by 14. So it already gets me almost there with the well-fed modifier. There are multiple, no, there are two lead paths. Either I'll go on the left, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark groups, or I'll go in the middle, which gives me 1, 2, 3. Oh, just 3. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go on the left then, and then I do have the Guardian at the end, which might make it difficult to defend, so I might want to pick up as many defensive cards as I can. Alright, with Lethality, oh boy, already this is a tough start. Let's double defend, and then I'll play a strike here. Okay, Dual Cast might have been better, huh? Alright, here I can do 3 strikes, which is nice. And then I just need 1 more strike next turn. Beautiful. Alright. Not too difficult of a start. We got an attack push, which is nice. Self-repair, Steam Barrier, or Leap. Well, I did want a defensive cards, right? Steam Barrier is interesting because it is 0 cost and I don't have extra energy at the moment. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Let's start out with 27 damage, and I just need... Actually, I can't get 3 more strikes, but I can fully defend here, and then do a zap as well. And then 1 strike, or a dual cast is enough. Beautiful. Alright, rip and tear with the extra strength. That is amazing. Let's take it. I guess I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go for Highlander or Collector Monosis. We'll figure that out in a second. 97 gold is a little too much. How badly do I want that Steam Barrier? I would like the attack push, and let's get rid of the Steam Barrier, and we got Thread Needle. That's really good. Starts coming with 4 plate armor. That's almost as good as Steam Barrier, but it works every turn instead of only once I draw it. Alright, here, let's do dual cast. Okay, 1 down. I can fully oh, I forgot I had bladed armor. Yeah, I just needed one defend there. Rip and tear is enough. Awesome. Alright, Darkness, Steam Barrier. Should I take the Darkness to try to get Overkill out of the way? Might be a challenge. No, you know what? I'm going to take my Steam Barrier back. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, here I got the Spike Slime, who is not attacking me. Let's do dual cast and 2 strikes. The enemy will... No, actually, no, hang on. The enemy will split at 33. This strike will bring it out to 32. So let's wait a little bit longer. Maybe until I have a Rip and Tear. Beautiful. Yeah, that's much better. Come. And then I am missing AoE damage. That's something I should try to get soon. Here I can almost fully defend. Okay. And then I just need 3 more damage. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, we got another attack push that might, again, be very helpful. I don't think I'll take the Barrage until I have more orbs, so I'm going to take the Cold Snap first. Okay. Alright, like Vulan, I don't think it has stand a chance whatsoever, right? Yeah, let's do a zap here and wait. Okay. I mean, I have attack potions, but yeah, I think this is a perfect turn to start with. Let's do Rip and Tear and 2 strikes. Okay. Is there a way for me to defend against 21? Let me see what the 1 attack potion gives me. Hyper Beam is not that useful. I think I'll just take a Rip and Tear and just accept the damage. I don't think there's anything I can do. Right? Yeah, no way to deal 55 damage. Let's just do Zap and Strike. Okay. Maybe with another attack push, if that gave me something good, I might have had a chance, but I'd rather save it for the boss fight. We got Mob Bank, whenever you climb the floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works to spend any gold at a shop, as well as the Smoke Bomb, which I'll skip. Dramatic Entrance is not bad with the Lethality. That's some nice front-loaded AoE damage, and I might want to upgrade that immediately as well. Alright, 15 damage to all enemies on turn 1. That's not bad. Especially if I get the sentries. Awesome. Alright, let's start off with the Dramatic Entrance, and then I only have 10. I need 12. I only have 18. I need 26. So let me see what this gives me. Doom and Gloom. That's beautiful here. Yep, that's why I wanted to save that potion. So here I can get rid of this guy. Now, next turn, unfortunately, I still have to deal a lot of damage. But I feel like there's a chance. So if I do Cold Snap, and then a Strike. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one thanks to that attack potion. We got Pen Nip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. A Weakness Potion, and... Oh boy. No, I don't think I'll go for Collective Bonuses on Dramatic Entrances. Yeah, so let's take either the Fragment or Cool-Headed. I think with Strength, going for an Orb deck is not that smart. I think I'll take the Cool-Headed. That will also help against the boss. At Happy Flower, every 3 turns get extra energy. That's really nice. And then here, should I upgrade that Cool-Headed? I don't know. No, let's upgrade the Rip and Tear. Yep. Again, with Lethality, it does way more damage. Alright, here I got my first Curse Regret, as well as Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, 1 dex. That's really nice. I do have a shop right before the end. Alright, none of these are buffing, right? So, yeah, Dramatic Entrance gets rid of all of them. Beautiful. Okay. Fusion, Beam Cell, Leap. Oof. I think just because I have the Guardian coming up, I will take the Leap. Beam Cell might have been better. If it wasn't the Guardian, of course. Remove a card? I guess I could remove the Regret. I think with Lethality, and given that the scores are not very high, I'm going to risk it and remove the Regret. And decide not to go for curses. I will count. I mean, I lost 1 curse, but yeah, I'm worried that I might lose too much HP with that Regret. So, do I want to trigger Mob Bank, or do I want to buy something here? Honestly, I'm not seeing anything amazing. There is a Mummified Hand that might be interesting, but it doesn't work right now. I think I'll continue to trigger the Mob Bank, so let's skip all of this. If I had some good defensive cards here, I might have considered taking them, but I don't, so yeah, let's skip. Alright. And then here, I think I'll upgrade the Leap. Yeah, I do have a weakness potion, but the Guardian is going to be a challenge. Alright, let's start off with Direct Entrance, Cold Snap, and I could transform with a Strike, so let's do that. I also gain 1 dex that way, okay. Alright, 12 incoming. So, if I do Defend, I have 12 exactly. I would like to play the Rip and Tear, so I'm going to do Steam Barrier, Rip and Tear, okay. And now I have 16, so I can even do a Strike and then dual cast, okay. 22. Alright, there's the Leap. That was upgraded. That's good. So I have 17, 19. This is 21. Right? Yep. And then I have to play the Defend to gain 22. Okay. Alright, that's why I wanted to get that Leap upgraded. Alright, here I have 32 unless I can deal enough damage. 24 plus 9 is 31. That's not enough. So I have to defend again 32. Can I... Let's throw the... Wait. Can I defend without the weakness? 32. This is 19 plus 10. 29. No. So I have to throw the weakness potion. Then do Leap, Cool-Headed, and Defend. Okay, and that barely gets me through. Alright. And then here... Let's just do a Strike. I might have trouble... Can I deal... Oh, that's a lot of damage to deal next turn. Oh boy. I mean, I'm going to draw 1 more card and I have Pendant active. If that last card is an attack, I would have a chance. It is not an attack. Although with weakness, hang on. Can I do something? I mean, obviously I can't deal enough damage. So let's do Defend, Steam Barrier. Then Cold Snap. So that's 27. I'm actually fully defended here. Beautiful. That is only thanks to that weakness potion. Okay. So now with double damage, I can do a Strike and another Strike. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have the Leap next turn. That might be a challenge, although... Well, actually, the enemy is not weakened. Luckily, I have Cool-Headed. Okay. So now I have 15. I can even do Rip and... Actually, let's do Cold Snap and then do Rip and Tear. And, wait, can I do a... No, I can't do a Strike. Okay. I mean, I'm getting lucky so far, but can I keep going that way? Let's do Dual Cast here. That's 10. Yeah, that is enough. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can even do a Strike here. Okay. Next time might be hard. I don't have a weakness potion. I need to deal 50 damage or defend against 32, which I don't think I can. That's a bummer. Alright, I tried. Best I can do is this. Not much else. Yeah, alright. No way to do it. I needed another weakness potion or something else. Okay. Yeah, which is a shame. Because, yeah, I think with some... Well, actually, I don't know. With some luck... I don't know what luck I needed. Maybe an attack potion, that might have made a difference. If I saved one of the attack potions, that might have made a difference, yeah. Alright, that's fine. Let's save the double damage for next turn. I think I should be able to deal 20 damage with... Wow, alright, only got defensive cards here. Okay, well, I don't mind. And then double damage Strike is 18, and then another Strike, yep. Okay, definitely tough to perfect this one. Secret Technique, Multicast Panache. I would abandon Pauper if I got something good, but I'm not a huge fan of any of these, so let's skip and go for Pauper. Oof, Curse Cure, Calling Bell. Oh boy, I am not really trying to get curses, so I'm gonna take the Calling Bell and obtain Unique Curse and 3 relics. This is tough. I might get cursed this way, especially if I ban Highlander. No, let's take the Column Bell. Yep, I think that's better. We got Curse of the Bell as well as Data Disc. Starts come with 1 focus, which is nice. Mercury Eyeglass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. And turn them, you can no longer become frail, which is okay. Data Disc is probably the best one, and it's the common relic out of them, right? Alright, so 1, 2. Only 2 lead path on the right with the champ at the end. Alright, so... yeah, up until this point, the paths are the same, and then on the right, I'll get 1 question mark room. On the left, I get 0. So getting to this point on this way gives me 5 question mark rooms. That's really good. Yeah, let's take that. Come. Alright, chosen with 16. Let's do dramatic entrance, leap, cold snap. That allows me to be fully defended. Okay. Not super happy I don't have extra energy, but the happy flower will help every 3rd turn, I guess. Okay. Alright, 13 incoming here. Let's do dual cast. 2 strikes are not enough. Let's do cool-headed. Rip and tear. That is enough. Beautiful. Alright, turbo stack or hologram. Stack is interesting. Hologram is interesting. Let's take the hologram to be able to get a good card back. And then here I definitely want to add a card. Apotheosis is tempting, but no. I think now I'm ready for a barrage. Also, because I'm not seeing anything better. I could take Hand of Greed and try to remove it and gain a little bit of gold in the meantime. That's, I would need extra energy for that. But you know what? Let's risk it. Yeah. So I do need to remove a rare card. Remove a card or upgrade all strikes. Let's upgrade all strikes in defense. And then here, I did get a second Cursed Wraith, as well as, well, theoretically second. As well as Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do another question mark room here. Okay, yeah, even though I want to remove the Hand of Greed, let's upgrade it now. It'll give me more gold in the meantime. Alright, here I got the birds with lethality, of course. Let's do dramatic entrance, then strike, hologram that strike. Okay. That way I got 1 bird to the ground, which is nice. I do have double damage next turn. 18. Only 9 because of the flight. So much incoming. Oh god. I think I'll just try to defend as much as I can. I have 50 incoming. Oof. And I'm losing all my plated armor. Alright. Oh no, I have 1. Okay. Let's do Rip and Tear. Now, unfortunately, it'll get rid of the birds. I was hoping to wait for the Hand of Greed, but I'm going to take another 50 damage. I can't risk it. Alright. Okay, Cold Snap, Recursion, Steam Beer. I already have these 2. Let's take the Recursion. Okay. And then here I got the Cultist. That is also going to be a challenge. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Cold Snap, Zap. Rare time I didn't trigger the Kunai on turn 1. Alright, yeah, there's the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Too bad I can't hologram and play it again. I guess I'll just do... Wait, can I hologram something else? No, let's just do a defend here. Okay. At least next turn I have extra energy. 24. Rip and Tear is nice. And then a strike and the orb is enough, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Beam Cell, Leap, or Ball Lightning. I already have this. I will take the Ball Lightning. Now I really would like a Mirage. Okay, here I got the Snecko. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Cool-Headed, and again starting off with defensive cards in a turn where I'm not being attacked. 18, wow. Wow, look at that. Okay. That's unlucky. I guess I'll just defend here. Alright. Not much I could have done there. 11. Okay, at least the strike is cheaper, so I can do another strike and then hologram the 0-cost strike here. Okay. And then 27. I was hoping to use the Hand of Greed. Actually, wait, no, I have double damage, so Hand of Greed is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Liquid Bronze Potion, Beam Cell stack. I didn't pick up... Wait, did I? No, I picked Hologram instead of the stack. Let's take the stack now. My deck is not as large, but hopefully it'll get larger. We got a White Beast Statue, Potions always appear in Combat Rewards. That's really nice. And then, right side gave me an extra question mark room, right? Yeah, let's go this way. Alright, if I get lucky here, this is a good sign. I have Dramatic Entrance... Then, let's see what the Cool-Headed gives me. Okay, let's do Strike and Cold Snap. Okay, not a bad start. Alright, Backland is not attacking. That's useful. Let's do Dual Cast, Ball Lightning, Recursion, Strike. Okay. Alright, now I'm being attacked. Can I do something with double damage? No. Let's see. If I do... I don't think I have quite enough. Let's do Rip and Tear, see what that hits. Okay, I got rid of the minions. There's no way to defend against 36. So, yeah, I If I had double damage. Actually, even double damage would not have been enough. Let's just do leap, steam barrier, and strike, and just accept the damage. Nothing I could have done there. Okay. Alright, do I have a hologram? I do, but next turn. Alright, let's do zap and wait. Okay. It might be hard to get back to the Hand of Greed, especially if I get attacked. Alright, yeah, I have 36, so that's enough. I can do strike, another strike, and then hologram. The last strike, and somewhat waste double damage with it. Alright. Did not perfect this one. No real chance to do that. Okay. Got a bag of marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, as well as a speed potion. And okay, I'm going to take the Doom and Gloom because it might allow me to get overkill after all. And then here, I'll upgrade the hologram so I don't lose it. Doom and Gloom upgrade might have been nice too, but will be better if I had extra energy. Alright, here I got the Slavers. At least I did not get the Book of Stabbing in a Lethality run, which does not happen often. Alright, here, let's do Dramatic Entrance. There's no way to get rid of this guy, right? So, there's no way to defend either, so there's no reason to drink the Speed Potion either. Let's do Cold Snap, and then play these two. The Speed Potion will give me 10 extra block, and I am definitely taking more than 10 damage. Okay. Alright, here, I can do Recursion. I was hoping it would hit the backliner. I can get rid of these two. Okay. Alright, and now I can maybe wait for the Hand of Greed. Unless I take too much damage. It is at the bottom, isn't it? Do I want to wait one more turn? Yeah, you know what? I can fully defend here. Okay. And then hopefully I'll get the next turn. Yep, beautiful. Alright, at least I got a little bit of gold out of that. We got Anchor, Stretch Cone with 10 block. A Liquid Bronze Potion, which, I mean, yeah, fine, let's take it. Barrage. Yep, there is the Barrage. With the Lethality, I think that should help. Alright, Cultist and the Chosen. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Defend, and Wait. Okay. Might consider drinking one of those Liquid Bronzes, right? I have White Beast Statue. Let's do it now. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Doom and Gloom. And then Cold Snap. That allows me to also play Barrage with double damage. Okay. Alright, and here's the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Okay, we've got a Focus Potion, Charge Battery, White Noise, Swift Strike. White Noise is interesting. Charge Battery is interesting too. Let's take the White Noise. Who knows? Maybe it'll give me a buffer. And then, well, remove all curse from your deck. You know what? I'm not going for Curse of Theorelli. I could have had 3 unique ones, but let's do it. Okay. Alright, and then here, I don't know what to upgrade. Dual Cast, Cool-Headed. Let's upgrade the Cool-Headed. Okay. Maybe I should upgrade the Dual Cast and the Zap as well at some point. Alright, got the Champ here. 19, I have 14. I think I'll drink the Focus Potion, and might as well drink the Liquid Bronze. Okay, let's do Dramatic Entrance, Cold Snap, and Strike, gain extra decks that way, and, wait, I already have enough. I mean, might as well play Defend, but, yeah. Right, 15, I have 9, plus 9, that is enough, so let's do Zap, Defend, and Barrage. Let's also do a Strike, okay. I'd like to get more Frost Orbs if I can. I might even consider hologramming Cold Snap to get another Frost Orb. Let's do that. Okay. And then I should have done Dual Cast first. Alright. Yeah, no harm here, hopefully. Okay. Not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Rip and Tear, Strike, and Ball Lightning to gain extra decks. Although now I did lose 1 Frost Orb. That's not good. Okay, luckily. Oh, the enemy's transforming. Oh, I did not notice that. That might make next turn hard because I'm vulnerable still. Let's do Doom and Gloom, then Recursion. Keep the Frost Orb. Oh boy, I don't have high hopes for next turn, especially because I'm vulnerable. Yep, that is a lot of incoming. And I got the stack in the wrong turn. Great. Yeah, I mean, the best I can do is do this, then play these. Which, actually... That is 46. That is way closer than I thought I'd be, but yeah, still no way near. Okay. 27. Let's just do a Strike and a Hand of Greed. That should be enough, right? Yeah, I have enough. Okay. Another 23. Here, let's do Recursion. That's a good amount of damage. Then Cool-Headed. Let's do Dual Cast. I'm going to hologram the Recursion again. Where is it? Here. Okay. Alright, and then Rip and Tear is enough. Yeah. So no chance of perfecting, and got a little lucky to survive. We got a Liquid Bronze Potion, Bias Condition, Buffer Violence. I will continue to go for Pauper, although at this point I'm starting to regret going for Pauper. Let's definitely take the Black Star here. It leads to an additional relic when defeated. That might make getting I like Shiny a little easier. Okay. And then here I have Dono Deca. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 lead path in, after this point, I got 2 leads and 3 question mark rooms. Up until that point, on the left, I'll get 0 question mark rooms. On the right, I'll at least get 4. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. And I have plenty of gold for the first shop that's coming up soon. Alright, here, let's do the rank entrance. Then recursion. I can do barrage and then hologram the recursion or barrage, either way. I should have waited for Hand of Greed, huh? Got a colorless potion, hello word, rebound or claw. I'll take the rebound, not a huge fan of the other 2 cards there. Okay, I can't wait. This is not a guaranteed shop, right? There's one coming up soon. It's a little too late for the genetic algorithm, even if it's upgraded. And I already have the rip and tear. Scrape is interesting, although I would need to upgrade the zap. Actually, right now it will hit just the recursion, white noise, and steam barrier, right? I'm not sure. Let's, hang on. Let's take Ori first. I'm going to pick up 2 and add 5 cards to your deck. That might give me something good. Alright, let's go through all of these first. Okay, there's a Sunder, there's a Compile Driver, double energy is nice. Okay, let me grab a Swift Strike here. Here I'll grab a double energy. Turbo is interesting. I am a little low on energy. Let's take it. I don't like the Claw. I don't like the Stack Discharge either. I might have to take Karsto to get to Encyclopedia at least. Let's take the Beam Cell here. Fine, I'll give it and take the Claw just to get to Encyclopedia. And now with all the 0-cost cards, Scrape is much better too. Let's take that. And then, do I want the Loop? Who's my final boss? If it's a weakened one, no, it's Zono Deca. Alright, let's take the Loop as well. Then grab the Flash of Steel. Do I want these 2? Akabiko does make the rank entrance better. Your first attack, each combat does 8 additional damage. And let's also take the Orichalcum if you enter turn without blocking 6 block. Okay. And I still have another shop coming up, so I can remove the Hand of Greed there. Okay. I definitely want to fight for a relic now. With Akabiko, and the vulnerability to rank entrance. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. 54 now, it's not enough. Actually, with Akabiko, I should do Rip and Tear first. Yep. Okay. Then double damage Hand of Greed. I am not that far from being able to get overkill with that Hand of Greed. And, alright, unfortunately... Oh, actually, never mind. I'm not taking any damage here. Alright, and then here... Ooh, can I hologram the Hand of Greed? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Alright, got 50 gold out of that. We got Gyuyo. You can now gain strength that red sets up to 3 times, as well as a duplication potion. And already have the stack. I don't think I need the bullseye. That might allow me to get overkill a little easier. Let's take the Streamline. I think that's a better attack card. Alright, Wing Boots. Alright, let's first remove the Hand of Greed. Now let's review the path. So if I get Wing Boots, I can do 1, 2... Actually, I can only use 2 jumps to get 1 extra elite. Still, that might be worth it. Yeah, Tungsten Rod would be great too, but no, I think I have to take the Wing Boots. We make no path into the next room to travel to, and the only way I could afford it is because of the Hand of Greed, I'm pretty sure. And because of using the Maw Bank. So yeah. I already have Turbo and Leap. I'm not sure about these 2. I guess FTL and Go for the Ice are both fine, but I can only afford 1, so let's grab the FTL. Okay, alright. Very happy for that Wing Boots. Oh, wait, because I have an extra jump, is there a way to maybe get an extra question mark room? Not really. Yeah, the best path is to only use 2 jumps. Actually, no, I can use 1 more jump to get an extra crush mark from here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Darklings. Kibiko Dramatic Entrance, which is great. Yep, also deals a lot of damage. Let's do FTL. That's only 12, though. Alright, Strike gets rid of 1 of them. Okay. And then I can do Stack. Alright. I'm taking 1 damage here, right? Mercury Eyeglass gets rid of this guy, so now I just have to worry about the backliner, which I can easily do with a Strike. Beautiful. Alright, got a Power Potion, which I'll take over the Liquid Bronze Potion. I don't think I need Liquid Bronze that badly. And then Equilibrium is the only card I don't already have. Okay. Alright, Reptomancer again. Dramatic Entrance is really nice. Alright. Should I rebound the Equilibrium? I could rebound the Claw. Let's rebound the Claw, and then do Equilibrium, and wait. Okay. Alright, Streamline gets rid of the backliner. I still have 2 defending at 32. Let's do... Hang on, let's do Claw, then Scrape. Hoping... Okay, I can do FTL. White Noise gives me Storm. That is somewhat useless at the moment. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do against 32. The best I can do defensively is to play the Leap and then the Stack. That is very close. If I bought the Tungsten Rod instead of the Wing Boots, that would have allowed me to perfect this one. 33 here. Let's do Cold Snap, Cool Headed. Anything into Hologram. I guess I can Hologram a Claw. Might as well. Where is it? Here. Come. Alright. Yep, definitely taking damage. No way around that. Another 32. Let's do Double Energy. Loop. Flash of Steel. And then Barrage should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, got Vajra Strike comboed with 1 strength as well as on Omomori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. So wait, I had 3 unique curses. I removed 2 of them, and I didn't take the curse key, so that would have guaranteed me getting curses. I'm not sure if it would have guaranteed me getting Highlander though. I will take the Essence of Steel potion probably over the Colorless potion. Beam Cell Hologram, go for the ice. I already have these 2. Let's take the go for the ice. Okay, so now doing another jump for this elite. Alright. Okay, so should I rebound the claw again? Might as well, I guess. Alright, yeah, let's rebound the claw. Alright, then do dramatic entrance. Might as well do dual cast. Okay. Alright, here I could hologram. Actually, I don't have anything good to hologram. Let's see what this gives me. Yeah, well, I mean, I could hologram. I don't know. Flash of Steel again? Sure, why not? Extra card draw is always nice. Let's also do Scrape. Okay. Did not get anything out of that. Let's do Claw. I'm going to do Turbo just to gain an extra point of dex. Okay. 16. White Noise gives me a buffer. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's do Zap, Strike, and Stack. Okay. Alright, here let's do FTL, double damage, Doom and Gloom. Let's play skills first, so let's do Steam Barrier, Recursion, and then Doom and Gloom. And a strike. Come. 33. I might have to use my buffer, although 24. No, I don't think. Well, if I do Equilibrium and defend, I would be able to save my buffer for another turn. 38. I still have a lot of damage to go through. Let's do Beam Cell. Go for the ice. Brings it down to 28. That's still a lot. Try to do Rip and Tear twice. That might be tempting. Let's do Loop. Swift Strike. Cold Snap, Strike, and then I am thinking of duplicating the Rip and Tear. Okay, that is almost enough to kill. Yeah, beautiful. And I lose my buffer. I might even be able to perfect this one. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. We got Molten Egg when we add an attack into deck upgraded, and Smiling Mask, the Merchant card removal service now always costs 50 gold, as well as a Cultist Potion. And I already have the Turbo. Let's take the Charge Battery. And here, instead of going this way, I'll do an extra jump, because I might as well. And get an extra Crush Mark room where I can definitely could have gotten curses here. But should I take a relic or upgrade everything? I don't lose as much HP as I can. And actually, I have a lot of stuff upgraded already. Let's get a relic. Alright. Okay, got the Slime Boss. This shouldn't be too difficult. Let's start off with Ball Lightning, Dramatic Entrance with double damage, Strike, and Claw. Okay, that's actually a great split value, 21. Awesome. Okay. And then here, FTL, Rip and Tear. And, well, let's see what this gives me. No. Alright. Okay, that was easy. We got Lizard Tail. That might actually, well, I'm not sure if it'll come in handy, but I'll take it. Whenever you die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. A Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip, and I already have these 2. Well, actually, I don't want to rebound. Let's take the Dark Shackles. Okay. Alright, here I got Pantograph at the Star Boss Combat, still 25 HP. Okay. And here I got the Nemesis. Alright, let's start with Cool Headed first. I would love to play the Barrage. Wait, hang on. So this will deal 36 damage. This will deal way more than that. Yep. Let's do Recursion, then Barrage. Then do Claw, Strike, and Rank Entrance. That's a good amount of damage for one turn. Okay. 48. Of course, it's going to be the big attack, and there's not much I can do about that. Let's just do Charge Battery, Defend, and wait. Yep. Good thing I have the Lizard Tail. Okay. 27. Alright, here, let's do double damage Rip and Tear. So close. Let's do Equilibrium and Dual Cast. That allows me to be fully defended. And then next turn, I just need to deal a little bit of damage. So something like Cold Snap, Rebound, and a Strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies, as well as Warpaint. Before I take that first, let's grab... I guess I already have these two, right? It has to be Good Instincts. And then Warpaint upgrades to Zap and Dual Cast. That's really nice. Okay. Alright, here I can get 3 more cards. It might be hard to get in Skip the end, but I will take the Deep Breath here. I already have the Swift Strike, right? I thought I picked one up. Yeah. Let's take Purity then. And then I already have these 2, so I have to skip. Okay. Yeah, no way to get in Skip the end. I still have to get 8 cards. Unless, well, even if I get a shop, I don't have enough gold for that. Let's start with Dramatic Entrance to get rid of the minions. Then do Rip and Tear. And then Claw. Okay. Alright, luckily Reptomancer's not attacking me. I can rebound the Streamline. Yeah, let's rebound the... Oh, should I do scrape first? Let's do scrape first. Yeah, let's do scrape. Okay, I can do recursion. Swift strike, zap. Then rebound the streamline. Okay, that's double damage too with that streamline. And then next turn, the 1 energy streamline would be enough. Let me just to make sure I get the pendant closer to 10. Let's play a few more attacks and then do streamline. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one we got a Nunchaku. Every time I play 10 attacks, gain extra energy. And potion belt, I'm pick up, gain 2 potion slots. And I filled that up with a liquid bronze potion. And I think here I'll take the reinforced body for a solid defensive card. Okay. And then here I am probably okay losing the purity. I wasn't a big fan of that anyway. Okay. Still have 1 more wing boot charge, right? Wait, I thought I used hang on, I only used 2 jumps. Right. There's no way to get a 3rd jump to get an extra elite. I did get a shop here at the end, which is interesting. I don't think I buy the relics, although I also don't really see any amazing cards. I already have these 3, this 4 actually, and I'm not sure if Hello World is worth it. Blizzard is interesting, but Lantern might be good. Strategy combo with additional energy. Let's take that, and then I guess I'll take the Hello World. Sure. Okay. All right. I have gear. Yeah, I don't think I need to upgrade anything. Let's gain strength. Okay, and I also don't need to rest because I have Pentagraph and I have the Lizard Tail. All right, 26 incoming. So I need 26. I only have 18, 22. Let me drink the Essence of Steel potion and the Cultist potion. I might as well do the Liquid Bronze potion as well. Should I see what the Power potion gives me? Capacitor Echo Form. Okay, that is worth it. Let's do Echo Form. Then do Dramatic Entrance. I kind of want to rebound the Defend. Let's do Ball Lightning, rebound the Defend, and then do Barrage. Okay. The Echo Form might make a big difference here. 32. Stack is not enough. Defend is better. Yeah, let's duplicate the Defend. Let's see what the Flash of Steel gives me. Should I do Deep Breath? Wait, so I have 26. I need another Defend. Let's do Stack, then Deep Breath. Okay. Alright, and then I can do Streamline. Good. Alright, another 32. If only I could get rid of the artifact, Dark Shackles would be my answer, but I... Actually, wait, if I double play it, that is enough, right? Because of Echo Form, that's exactly why I love it so much. Alright, here, let's do Loop. I think I'll rebound the Defend again, just to be safe. Okay. Alright. Another 38 this time. I don't think I have enough for the backline, right? This would be 36 times 270. Yeah, I think that would be enough, right? Yeah, let's do Barrage twice. Okay. And then do Doom and Gloom. Awesome. Oh, I have extra energy thanks to the Nunchaku, right? Should I do Scrape? Let's see if I get some more good 0-cost cards. I did get double energy, but unfortunately that's not useful. Okay, just have to defend this turn. 838 again. Equilibrium twice. That's beautiful. Alright, awesome. And I can go for the ice. I should have done B-Cell first. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm very happy I was able to perfect this one. That Echo Form, that Power Potion really made it. Without it, I would have been toast. Let's double play the Strike, and that's enough. Great. Okay, did not do amazing, but I was able to perfect one boss at least. 1209, that's not too bad. So out of the 10 elites, I perfected only 3 and only got the last boss, but I'm happy with that, with what I had. Now, admittedly, I should have gone for curses. That would have given me at least 5 more cards. That would have gotten me to 48, and I might have been able to get into Gideon. Who knows? Maybe I would have been able to pull off Highlander curses too. That is definitely possible, but I felt like it was better to play it safe because I didn't see a lot of high scores. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody is able to pull off curses, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it makes it very hard to perfect things. Oh, I see Gemini Hero at 1331. Did I miss his name, or did he just play while I was playing? So I am 26 right now, and yeah, I can definitely see... Hang on, so Gemini got 1331. That is not a multiple of 25 away from me. Interesting, so I wouldn't be surprised if Gemini did not get the wing boots or was not able to afford it. And did not get the extra elite on Act 3. That could explain the point difference. But yeah, if I perfected one more elite, that would have been, or one more boss, that would have been 1259. That would put me, oh, nobody has that, would have put me in 17th place. And then if I perfected the other boss, which I think would have been pretty much impossible, that would be 1359. Nobody has that either. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was very difficult to perfect. The Guardian, maybe. The Champ, I don't know. I guess all of them, if you get lucky with the Power Potion and you get a buffer, for example, against the Champ, it is definitely possible, but it is very difficult. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a watch run with the curse run, blue cards, and terminal modifiers, and I think the majority of people missed Highlander and curses, with the exception of Gemino. Gemino actually in his comment mentioned that yesterday's run, if he did a video, which again, I am encouraging everybody to upload their runs, but if Gemino did a video, his title would be Grimgoth's Dream, because what happened was Gemino entered Act 3 with 5 unique curses and then got a Omori, which is just the best thing that can happen, right? I feel like I did not get an Omori yesterday, so must have been something different with the RNG. Also, I got way too many duplicates anyway. So yeah, he was able to pull off Highlander and Curses because of that. Also, incidentally, was able to affect all the elites and bosses, which was not too difficult, but definitely not easy either. And then was able to get all the other modifiers like Overkill, Pauper, and Encyclopedian. So yeah, amazing score from Gemino. Definitely got very lucky with the Highlander and Curses. Well, with the well-timed Omori. The next you have Roland here with 1392, also in the top 20, and Peltz with 1390. Then next you have Ichi here with 1334, and Sarah with a great score of 1311. Sarah perfected all the elites and all the bosses as well, but unfortunately did not get the luck from Gemino and was not able to get Highlander. So theoretically with Highlander she would have been able to get 1411. That would have put her in 17th place, and unfortunately that last curse is always luck dependent, so sometimes we just got unlucky. Sarah was able to get Overkill as well as Pauper, Encyclopedian, and the Money modifier, but missed all of the time modifiers too. And then yeah, had a fun run and had a pretty good deck. So congratulations, great score there. Then next you have Shivers here with 1288. Cyberfox got 1284, and then Mike, Flicknickum, and Cosmino are tied for 1265. And then I barely made it in top 100 with 1242. I perfected 5 of the 6 elites. I missed the Act 2 boss. I didn't really have a chance. Maybe with a reload, I feel like if I dealt more damage before the transformation, I might have been able to get rid of it, but it was too difficult. I also missed the Highlander modifier. I only had 5 curses at the end, and 3 of them were decays, which was unfortunate. I had no chance to remove them. I also was able to get Overkill at the time, and the Pauper modifier. Didn't get combo, though. Very few people got combo. I also bottled the Perseverance, which unfortunately didn't help as much as I hoped it would be. I also got the Encyclopedia modifier, which was exactly 50 cards, and I also got the Money modifier, which Oli pointed out was only possible because on Act 1 and Act 3, we had the Spin Wheel event, which both times gave me gold, so that allowed me to get the Money modifier. And then I did want to give a shout out to Goldberry, who is tied for 100th place theoretically with 1215, tied with the Dark as well. Goldberry perfected 5 of the 6 elites. He thought he had perfected all the bosses, but unfortunately he did miss 1 damage against the Act 3 boss. He didn't even notice, which means it probably must have been from like something like the Decay. Also, he did miss Highlander just like everybody else. Goldberry mentioned that since starting running this game, he got only lucky twice getting Highlander and Curses, which does sound about right. I do remember Goldberry always getting unlucky with that roll. I feel like I got lucky more often than not, but yeah, it is tough to get lucky. I should also mention that Alex got a slightly lower score. He died on the Act 3 boss. He missed Highlander Curses and was not really paying too much attention, and then just died against the Act 3 boss. And then Kirk was actually paid on mobile, and interestingly, it was the same modifiers. That's not always guaranteed. Sometimes the modifiers are different, but the card rewards are different. The seed is definitely different, right? So the card rewards are going to be different. On mobile, he was able to get 1363, which, yeah, I guess for his run, that actually would have been 20th place? No, 21st place. In his, when you play a mobile, it's a different leaderboard here, right? So we can't see each other, but he was 6th when he played it, and then he also was able to get combo. So I think the only person who got combo by playing 2 Distilled Chaos Potions. So that definitely helps, gives you a 6-card heads up or head start. So yeah, great score there. And anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.